Published, 2002 EDT, March 20, 2019, Updated, 2103 EDT, March 20, 2019. Coronation Street's Rana Habeeb has been killed off, after she was crushed to death following the underworld factory roof collapse. In emotional scenes, the much-loved character finally passed away in fiancé Kate's arms, after actress Bhavna Limbakia confirmed earlier this year she was quitting the soap. While many fans rushed to Twitter to praise bosses for the heart-wrenching scenes, there was also plenty of backlash for the LGBT fanbase, who slammed bosses for following the burying your gay trope and killing off a lesbian character. Heart-wrenching, Coronation Street's Rana Habeeb has been killed off, after she was crushed to death following the underworld factory roof collapse. Rana's death came as a shock to many Corey fans, though not all, as Bhavna had confirmed beforehand she was leaving the soap, especially as she was thought to be nowhere near the factory when the roof collapsed. However, Rana returned to the factory to fetch the wedding's rings, as fellow bride Kate, played by Faye Brooks, waited patiently at the venue for her wife-to-be. It was then revealed that Rana was trapped under the rubble, and made a desperate phone call to Kate for help. In tears, in emotional scenes, the much-loved character finally passed away in fiancée Kate's arms, on what was supposed to be their wedding day. While paramedics managed to reach Rana, she asked Dr. Ali to break the news to Kate that she might not survive. After Kate wept at the chance she may never see her wife-to-be again, she decided to try and save her and ran into the factory rubble. In scenes that left viewers on the brink of tears, Kate and Rana recited their wedding vows to each other and exchanged rings, and the nurse then suddenly passed away. Mrs. and Mrs., as Rana lay under the rubble, she and Kate emotionally exchanged the rings and wedding vows. "We'll make it," despite Rana insisting she would not survive. Kate was adamant she would, and they would live a long and happy life together. R.I.P. The episode ended on a somber note as Kate sobbed hysterically while cradling Rana after her death. As the camera panned away from the destroyed factory roof, the episode ended on a somber note as Kate sobbed hysterically while cradling the woman she loved, as the camera panned up and out of the destroyed factory. While many viewers were left in tears by the heartbreaking scenes, others had a decidedly more upset response, particularly from the LGBTQ community. Many accused Corey of following the burying your gays trope, which has long seen TV and films brutally and same romances mixed. While many viewers were left in tears by the heartbreaking scenes, others had a decidedly more upset response, particularly from the LGBTQ community. Controversial. Many accused Corey of following the burying your gays trope, which has long seen TV and films brutally and same romances. One irate viewer wrote, "So #Corey has decided to follow the bury your gays trope too? Disappointing tbh." Another added, "Yet another LGBT character killed off. Yet another what killed FF. When are you going to learn that there are other ways to tell a story? You build up these characters and their relationship. You give the community hope. This is baiting and bury your gays. It's 2019. Stop. A third also tweeted, #Corey took bury your gays so seriously they stuck poor Rana in a wedding dress and dumped the factory roof on top of her." Upset, many LBGT fans of the soap took to Twitter to share their upset at the storyline. However, other soap fans rushed to praise producers for the emotional scenes, as they mourn the death of a much-loved character. One tweeted, "Coronation Street has me in tears. I've never cried at a soap before, but this has really hit me." Another posted, "Coronation Street got me emotional as hell," while a third also tweeted, "My poor baby is in there, I'm sobbing, it can't end like that. That's seriously messed up." Ian McLeod, "I've never hated you more." Devastated. However, other soap fans rushed to praise producers for the emotional scenes, as they mourned the death of a much-loved character following her sad departure from the soap after 3 years in the role. Bhavna took to Twitter on Wednesday to post a touching tribute to her fans, having previously confirmed that she was leaving the show. She wrote, "With my whole heart I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting my time at Coronation Street. I've grown so much both personally and professionally through playing Rana Habeeb /Nazir Almost Kiner. I'm going to miss everyone so much. Thank you to the cast, crew, production team and the entire Coronation Street family for making this journey a very special one. And a huge thank you to the viewers, especially the Kana fandom, for all your continued support and warm wishes." I will cherish these memories forever. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you." Following her sad departure from the soap after 3 years in the role, Bhavna took to Twitter on Wednesday to post a touching tribute to her fans honored. In a lengthy statement, Bhavna wrote how grateful she was to have played Rana, as she also admitted it was her decision the character be killed off. Bhavna's sad words came as she also admitted it was her decision to be killed off, as she knew there would be no scenario when Rana would just leave Kate, after the couple fought so hard to be together. In her exit interview she said, "When I told Kate Oates and Ian McLeod that I wanted to leave the show to try other things, it was my decision and my choice for Rana to die because it was the only fitting end to the character. Kate and Rana had fought so hard to be together and they had been through thick and thin together. I believe their love was so pure as two souls that there was no way that Rana was just going to have a change of heart, hop in a cab and leave. Big deal." In her exit interview, Bhavna explained that Rana had to die, as there was no logical scenario where she would just leave Kate, after they fought so hard to be together. Big story, Rana's death will spark yet more grief and heartache for Kate, and it's set to divide the Connor family as Carla is blamed for the tragedy. Bhavna added, "I felt that if they were to be separated, they had to be torn apart and it couldn't have been their decision. The only way to go was if Rana were to die. Rana would never leave Kate, ever. Rana's death will spark yet more grief and heartache for Kate, after her brother Aidan's suicide last year, and will leave the Connors divided as Carla is blamed for the disaster." Of course, viewers know that Carla is innocent despite her admission